viewers, today I'm going to record a tutorial and it's on the song Ore Manwa Tu To Bawra Hai. A few years ago, maybe two, I had uploaded the cover of the song and I had sung the song in a very low scale because I thought that suited my voice. But today when I went to the same page from where I had taken the chords, I saw that the chords have now been updated and the chords are now on a higher scale. So the chords that have been used in this part of the song, and they also repeat in the later part of the song, and they are C major chord, which you play with the ring finger on the 3rd fret of the bottommost string. It's the C major chord is the most major chord you will use in almost all of your songs. Then we have the A minor, which is with your pointing finger on the 2nd fret of the topmost string. Then you have the G major, which is middle finger, 2nd fret of the bottommost string, pointing finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top. So I think after C major, G major is the chord that is very often used in most songs. And then we have another chord, which is the E minor, which you may not be using as often, but it is there in some songs and it's good to learn it. For me in my head, I remember it as the staircase chord because you use it as a cascade. So starting with the 2nd fret, bottommost string, pointing finger, then you have the middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top, then you have your ring finger on the 2nd string, 4th fret. So it's like a staircase because it's one after the other, following in uniform progression. And the stanza of the song is Sun Rahi Hu Sud Budh Ko Ke, also follows the same chords, so you can play it. And I will try to sing it. It's a little difficult to reach those scales with my voice, but I'm going to give it a try nevertheless. Ore manwa tu to bawra hai, tu hi jaane tu kya sochta hai, tu hi jaane tu kya sochta hai baware, kyun dikhaye sapne tu sote jaagte, jo barse sapne boond boond Naino ko boond boond, jo barse sapne boond boond Naino ko boond boond, kaise main chalu dekh na saku Anjane raste, Goonja sa hai koi Iktara Iktara, Goonja sa hai koi Iktara, Goonja sa hai koi Iktara Iktara, Goonja sa hai koi Iktara, Dheeme bole koi Iktara Iktara, Dheeme bole koi Iktara, Goonja sa hai koi Iktara Iktara, Goonja sa hai koi Iktara. सुन रही हो सुध बुध खो के कोई मैं कहानी, पूरी कहानी है या किसे है पता, मैं तो किसी की होके ये भी न जानी, रुत है ये दो पंखियाँ रहेंगी सदा. जो बरसे सपने बूंद बूंद नैनों को बूंद बूंद, जो बरसे सपने बूंद बूंद नैनों को बूंद बूंद, कैसे मैं चलूं देख ना सकूं अनजाने रास्ते. So the strumming pattern is very flexible and it's very simple. So when you start, it's just downwards, like down, 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 up, up, down, up. So you start with only down, 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 up, up, down, up. Then again, and you keep repeating it. Then when it comes to tu hi jaane tu kya sochta hai, up, down, up, baware, just a single strong baware, Kyun dikhaye sapne tu sote, jaagte. This is also all single downward strums. So you take pause. Kyun dikhaye sapne tu sote, jaagte. Just simple. And since the song is so pretty, so beautiful, that you don't really need to have too much of strumming pattern, too much of strumming. It's a song that you can play with very minimalistic ukulele, and it still sounds very beautiful. So okay, so that was the first set of chords, which was slightly higher tone, at least for my voice, but this one will be slightly lower pitch, so maybe it suits your voice better. So watch on if you would like to also check out the lower pitch of the song. It has almost the same set of chords except for one chord, which is except for two chords which I did not speak before. So let's start. It's the G major chord, which you play with the pointing finger on the second fret of the second string from the top, middle finger on the second fret of the bottommost string, and the ring finger on the third fret of the third string from the top. Then you have the C major, which is, we all know, I play it like this, I think so. Yeah, I play it with my ring finger, third fret of the bottommost string. Then you have the E minor, which is the staircase sort of chord. So you put your pointing finger on the second fret of the bottommost string, middle finger on the third fret of the second string from the bottom, and the ring finger on the fourth fret of the third string from the bottom. As I said before, it's like a staircase, one after the other, in a very nice progression. Easy to remember, right? And then you have a B minor chord, which is perhaps for beginners, it's a new chord to learn. So it's a good opportunity to learn a new chord. So it's a sort of like a bar. So you put the pointing finger on the second fret of the three strings from the bottom, all the three together, and then you have your ring finger on the fourth fret of the topmost string. This is how I play it, but depending on your comfort level, you can use another set of fingers. Let's say middle finger here on the fourth fret, but for me it's convenient to use it like this. I have very small fingers, and that's the reason I play the ukulele and not the guitar. Yeah, I know a lot of people have small fingers, they play the guitar, but I felt it was easier to pick up the ukulele. I struggled with guitar. Anyway, that's a different story for another time. Okay, so that's the one. And then we have the D major chord, which is, so you use your the top first three fingers, so pointing, middle and ring, and you go on the second fret of the topmost three strings. That's D major. I don't know if you want to play it with a bar, but I find it difficult, so I use all the three fingers to hold down the top three strings at the second fret. Okay, now let's hear how the lower pitch sounds actually. Ore manwa tu to bawra hai, tu hi jaane tu kya sochta hai, tu hi jaane tu kya sochta hai, baware kyun dikhaye sapne tu sote jaagte, जो barse sapne boond boond Nainon ko boond boond, जो barse sapne boond boond Nainon ko boond boond, kaise main chalu dekh na saku Anjane raste. As you see, the strumming pattern is very similar, so you can just follow that part of the video. And it's flexible. As I said, the strumming pattern is not very strict. If you saw carefully, I also missed the same rhythm many times, but it doesn't strike out so much. And if you're learning ukulele and it's your hobby and you're not going to take it as a profession, so I think such mistakes are all right. Yeah, and the most important point is that you should feel comfortable, you should enjoy playing the instrument and not try to sound perfect, everything is, the best. doesn't happen. Life is not perfect, so why should your ukulele playing be? But this is a comment that I feel it's to tell myself as well, because I stop playing when I see all those beautiful, amazing videos that people put on YouTube. They're so perfect, everything is like right on point, and then I feel so discouraged that, oh no, I can never reach there, and that stops me from recording videos. But maybe I should not care, and even if I get just like 500 views, and a couple of comments that encourage me, I think that should be good for me to go on posting more videos. Alright, so this brings me to the end of this tutorial, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.